The cost of living and inflation are major threats to the political fortunes of the Republicans in the majority in Washington. Recent polling and recent elections that saw Democrats surging indicate that voters are unsatisfied with the state of the economy and rising prices. While 3% inflation might seem manageable for consumers, they might feel the increases more cumulatively. Prices are up nearly 10% over the last 3 years. But the White House has some options for bringing down the cost of living ahead of the midterms. However, some options to help with inflation would raise new political problems, and some run counter to other policy goals of the administration. Sweeping tariffs have been a fixture of Trump 2.0, but many economists say they are also raising the cost of living. An ABC News Washington Post Ipsos poll found that 63% of people think tariffs add to inflation, and a majority of those surveyed say they hurt their families' financial situations. The Fed can try to slow inflation by raising its target interest rate, but that would be painful for households getting squeezed by higher rates on their home loans and credit cards. President Donald Trump is pushing for major rate cuts to provide relief to people looking to finance a new car or purchase a home. But the trade off for those lower interest rates could be a surge in inflation for things like groceries and other goods and services. The administration could pursue initiatives to encourage state and local governments to build more housing supply or reduce permitting and regulations surrounding home construction. The Road to Housing Act of 2025, authored by Senate Banking Committee Chairman Tim Scott and Senator Elizabeth Warren, passed the Senate last month and awaits House consideration. The bill would rework the federal government's role in housing and focus on expanding the housing supply, which would help with affordability.